just a little bit cleaner. When I plan, okay, so I am a big advocate for planning. So I'm gonna go over exactly what I did to get into planning, because I know when I was in high school and growing up, I never used my planner. I just relied totally on my brain, but once I got to college, that wasn't gonna cut it anymore. I needed to improve my planning skills or I was going to sink or swim. I wanted to swim. Planning was my swimming. This is literally my brain without a planner, constantly cluttered, anxious, and overwhelmed. Now this is my brain with a planner. Yeah, it looks good, right? Much cleaner. Becoming an avid planner has improved my life drastically, so I'm going to talk about what works for me. This is my old planner. It's structured, it's pre-made, it's perfect, but it's not perfect for me, and here's why. It's too structured. As we all know, I don't deal well with that. I don't deal well with blank space. It bothers me and overall discourages me from ever using the planner, sketchbook, or notebook ever again. Even in the book I planned this video in, I started on a half page with audio notes already on it. So knowing this fact about me, I ignored the structure. I focused only on the tasks at hand, separated the days with my own borders, and continued this as if my planner wasn't pre-made. I even drew out my own months because physically drawing, filling in, and organizing my time helps me visualize what needed to be done. This ensured no blank space, which ensured I wouldn't give up on planning. Because I found a system that worked for me, I became less overwhelmed by the to-dos and more excited about filling in the bubbles of tasks I'd finished. Crossing off a to-do became so rewarding that I no longer had issues with procrastination, something we all probably have dealt with. I know. It's like, when are we ever gonna get over this? I don't know. I guess it's up to you when you're gonna get over it, but this is when I got over it. And instead of ending my day anxious about what needs to be done, I end my day relaxed in knowing I finished my short-term tasks and have enough time until my deadlines because I have those months fully visualized. Wait, did that make any sense? This old planner was my college planner. Now I just use a regular notebook to do the exact same thing. It's not pretty, it's not aesthetic, it's just functional and practical for me. So although I get really excited about pretty, shiny planners, I know that doesn't work for me. So for anyone that doesn't work for either, I hope this can be somewhat helpful. I don't know. I know it doesn't work for everyone. I had to find something that worked for me, so that shows that everyone is different. It's almost like we are individuals. Anyway, that's it about planning. I know this can be very boring, and I'm sorry if this bored you. Anyways, back to the vlog. For this little segment, I'm gonna call it my 3 steps of drawing. First, we start with the line work. This is the best part. This is where you turn your brain off and all your sketching work just goes hand in hand with your therapy, because now you're just drawing lines. Just draw those lines. Think about the therapy you actually need. Keep drawing those lines. Turn your brain off a little. Maybe you're not even thinking. And then suddenly you're done, the line work's done. Move on to coloring. Now coloring is where you have to use your brain a little bit more than you did before. Coloring freaks me out. I'm gonna say it. Coloring is terrifying. I plan out my coloring like it's my job. Like my life depends on it. I plan out my color schemes like a chemist plans out what chemicals to put into the thing so it doesn't explode. I don't know what I'm saying. I like to plan out my color schemes. So I did. Now we're done with coloring. Now we're gonna move on to photographing. I have this entire process of photographing. I do it because I like the way it looks on my Instagram, but not only that, I think making layouts around your art is almost an art within itself, but you don't have to think as hard about it. I don't know, it just makes the process a little bit more enjoyable. If you guys want to see like what I do to photograph my pictures, I can totally like whip up a video for you. I think that'd be really fun. I really enjoy taking my pictures. And now we move on to when I planned and created my sketchbook tour. I don't know how I'm gonna make it more interesting than typical like flip throughs, but I'm gonna do a little brainstorming first and try and make it not just a flip through, because I want to do something that sparks my brains a little bit. My multiple brains. I have so many brains. Maybe I can like section it off with all the things that I experimented with, maybe. I think I know what I'm gonna do. All right. All right, it's time to plan. It's time to plan. It is the beginning of my Saturday, which means I get to do all the art things that I didn't do. And I think I'm gonna start by filming my sketchbook video that I had planned and never did, so let's get to that. Valentine's Day! Oh, so romantic. Valentine's Day is coming up, so I think I'm going to scan this image into my computer, edit it some, and then take it to a print shop and hopefully get it printed out for Nicholas. When it comes to scanning in artwork and trying to figure out how that works, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I think I did a pretty good job. So this is kind of what I did. This is the before, but then this is the after. All right, and it kind of looked like that for both of these. And then I got the prints, and look, they turned out pretty okay. And then I got this from Goodwill, and I'm gonna paint it, and then bing bang boom, Valentine's Day gift.
Much, we just keep it, the cops and the ambulance are, and he's like, who? 911 dispatcher is Christy, Texas. Sounds very hot. From a tight-knit family and a down-to-earth personality, a Madonna without the controversy. Who she ended up marrying. Like they seem like good people. It's like a Jackson 5 situation. Totally.
And that's it for this February. If you want to check out all the artwork I made this February, you can check it out on my Instagram at Yinkish. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button down below because I make one every month, and sometimes I make other videos like my sketchbook tour. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next month.